Good Saturday morning to you. It is the 20th of May. It's also our 20th episode together. Today I'm going to cook pork tenderloin. Not exactly sure which way I'm going to go with it. It's either going to be pit barrel cooker, which I love, or indoor rotisserie, which I also love now. I'm going to season it the same. Pit barrel cooker seasoning, olive oil first, little salt and pepper, and either way we cook it, I'm sure it's going to come out great. I'm pretty sure you're going to enjoy it. Also, I'm going to do a side dish, veggie, salad. Anyway, thanks again for joining me. I'll be back. Here you can see our main course, boneless pork loin. Not sure on how I'm going to cook it just yet. I'm going to cook it per pit barrel recipe. A little bit of olive oil on it, pit barrel cooker seasoning, a little bit of salt and pepper. Again, I'm not sure if I'm going to cook it outside or in, but we'll make that decision this afternoon. Tomatoes, avocado, we're going to mix it up in a salad, blue cheese, red onion, baked potato, and I'm going to cook some French bread in the oven, which I really haven't done that either, as simple as it sounds. So I'm getting some of the other side components together right now, and later on we'll fire up the big pit barrel, or we'll fire up our indoor rotisserie and see which way it goes. Today on this roast, all we're going to use is pit barrel cooker all-purpose pit rub and our 50-50 mix of fresh ground pepper and kosher salt. I've already put a light layer of olive oil on there, just kind of as a binder. The hook is in there. I left enough room so I could hang it on the pit barrel cooker on the rebar without interfering with the meat. So that's all done. First, I'm going to put our pit barrel cooker spice on there, and I'm kind of moderately liberal, but that's about all it needs. Then salt and pepper. That's all we are going to do to this big pork roast. Aside from cooking it. This cook is actually rolling right along. We've got sun out, as you can see. We're about a 103 internal temp. I'm using ThermoWorks smoke as I've used before. I just thought I'd show you that. I didn't go through the whole lighting process. You've all seen that before, but in a moment I'll show you the meat inside the pit barrel cooker. If you could just smell, it smells amazing. This is great stuff. So in a moment I'll show you the inside, and then I'll wait till it gets to temp. We're looking for about like a 145, something like that. And ThermoWorks says it's 104.1, so be right back with you. At about 45 or 50 degrees internal before the end of our cook, that's what it looks like. That's about what I'd expect. The pit barrel cooker gives consistent, perfect results every time. All you have to do is follow the directions. So anyway, I'm going to put the lid back on and talk to you soon. As you can see, I've laid out some lettuce leaves. I'm going to cut our veggies that we're going to use in our Cobb salad and lay them all out so you can see them all. I'm going to cut the onion first, and then I'm going to fill these little lettuce leaf boats with the ingredients for a Cobb salad. And I'm going to cut them up just about like this. I'm going to make them into little triangles, and then we'll put them in the little boat. And after that, we'll do the rest of it. Just about like that. We've made our own hard-boiled eggs for this project. I've never really had much success doing hard-boiled eggs. They either come out too raw or too done, but these actually came out just exactly the way I like them. So we're going to slice these up, put them in our lettuce leaf boats, and go on and do the rest of it. Next, I've got some little cherry tomatoes. I'm going to slice those up just like I did our other veggies and put them in the lettuce boat. I know eggs aren't veggies. I just said that to be as a general comment. Anyway, I'll slice up a few of these, and then the last thing we'll do is put our last vegetable in with them.
So, to begin our salad, we have onions, eggs, tomatoes, and I'm going to add an avocado. I'm not slicing it up till just before we're going to use it on the salad, just to keep it fresh. On to the next step.
The last thing we have to cut up is this avocado. I do this really carefully. This knife is so sharp it just cuts right through the seed in it. So we'll take that out. Then we'll make little quarters. And then we'll peel the skin off of it. Easy to do. Then this will go as garnish on our really beautiful salad. Here is our pork roast we cooked today on the PBC. I haven't cut into it yet. It really smells great. I doubt that many of you have smelled a roast like this, especially a pork roast. I'm going to cut into it in the middle. I've got plans for about 2/3 of this for tomorrow's cook, but I'm going to cut into it right here and see what it looks like. There you go. Pit barrel stuff is 100% reliable. I'm going to go ahead and taste this. I'm not going to eat in front of you, but I'm going to eat while I'm standing here. Oh my gosh.
This is just another great example of one of those things you can do on the PBC. I really haven't found anything it doesn't do well. This just goes right up there with everything else I've cooked on it, and you'll be pleased when you get yours too. So we're going to cut up the meat the rest of the way, and we'll get ready to finish up this cook. Our salad's all assembled. I'm adding some blue cheese. All Cobb salads have blue cheese. And I've got some bacon. I'm getting ready. I'm going to add that right towards the end. Almost done.
And then the last thing, fresh ground pepper. Luckily, the weather was good to us, and I cooked this pork loin roast in the pit barrel cooker. It really came out delicious. I put some bread with it that we cooked in the oven. Haven't done that before. It's just bread you can get in your local grocery store. I put some lettuce on there for color. Our Cobb salad has tomatoes and onions and eggs and blue cheese, bacon. I put a little vinaigrette on it because I like vinaigrette. And this is a really nice meal you can serve your family. It's not really expensive. The pit barrel, again, is a heck of a value for the money, and you can do meals like this every weekend if you want to. So I appreciate you so much for watching. I hope you subscribe. SteenSmokeHouse.